Various organizations rushing to help survivors like these are complaining of bottlenecks at customs and aid convoys being delayed and intercepted. The magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck at a time Nepal is still recovering from a decade-long civil war and continues to be hobbled by a fractured political system, according to newspaper publisher-editor Kunda Dixit.
Extortion, blockages of roads, corruption was the order of the day for the last, at least 8 years after the conflict ended, and I would say even during the conflict.
The status quo angers Nepalese trying to help out, such as prominent actor Shiva Shrestha.
If the Nepal government had any brains, what they would do is call together all the outsiders who've come to help and the local NGOs and to delegate to them. If the government tries to do it on its own, it's going to be too late.
At Tribhuvan International Airport, relief flights are arriving and materials pile up due to a customs backlog. UN officials want the logjam broken.
You know what government has done now, yeah?
Nepal's civil society needs to take matters into its own hands, according to the founder of the Maiti Nepal NGO, Anuradha Koirala.
We don't trust that if we hand over to the government, it will reach it will reach to the people who are suffering.
Malvika Suba, lead volunteer for Nepal's share, says the country's government faces a huge test.
When they are levying rules and regulations to us, NGOs, and to all the organizations to be transparent about things, they themselves need to be transparent and accountable. So they better do that.
The international community has pledged in emergency aid more than $60 million. The United Nations says an additional $350 million is needed, with several million people in need of emergency food aid. In all, the total bill for Nepal's reconstruction is expected to total $5 billion.
There's going to be graft. This is an extremely corrupt country. The corruption was really becoming an epidemic here, even before this crisis.
Nepalese must now put their faith in civil society and the media to ensure much-needed accountability as those dollars begin to permeate Nepal's soil, which has already literally undergone a tectonic shift. Steve Herman, VOA News, Kathmandu.